And we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Morning thoughts. Morning thoughts. Morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra. May I open a bottle of water? Extra. Big up. Special shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to military personnel. Shout out to medical field personnel. Shout out to law enforcement personnel. Shout out to, I did say the school teachers. I'll big them up again. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to the nurses, all military and medical field personnel. Shout out to every single person out there up and out to get it this morning. Get your honest bread from an honest day's work. And if you're one of those people who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself, you're a really good person then. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody tuning in this morning, man. I'm up and live and ready to get it and feeling good. And the chat is live and open. That means that anybody can come in this morning, come talk them talk. We just ask that you keep it respectful over here. It's a vibe and enjoy the ambiance. All right? It's an experience. And that's that. Big up to my names in green who support more than anything else. Shout out to the ones who don't have their names in green as well. But you know it go already. Special support, special shout out kind of thing, right? Right. All right. Here we are on this beautiful Monday morning. I was trying to open a bottle of water just now because I'm thirsty already and it's early. But I had to rip off the brand off it. Because you know if them not pay you no money to promote them thing, then it don't make no sense. You come up and come hold it up like this in a camera. Everybody feel like say you're drinking this brand of water, so you're influencing people to buy other people things. If you know it, if you don't know it, that's the biggest form of advertisement is wearing other people things. See? Right. And through them now, people we now wear them things and brand the shit. Everything we wear is ours. The hat says SouFLoTV. Somebody said the hat dirty. The hat not really dirty. The hat have some kind of marking thing that I use to accentuate the YouTube. A brother said, take off the dirty hat because I can't listen to you without looking at the hat. It's distracting. People are so hateful, but that's okay. One of my subscribers made this hat for me actually to promote his business, and then him disappear. So I don't know where him is or what his business is about, if he's still up and running. I hope he is. And then you see we shirt them all the time, right? So we only wear our own thing. So we brand us. We don't have anybody's name brand over here. Anyhow, lots of stuff to talk about this morning, my friend. Lots of stuff to talk about this morning. Y'all watch me like, I'm saying TV, so flow. Big up the Vibes Cartel, man, every time. Yo, Akeem, you know what? I was just thinking that yesterday too. I say, yo, all these vloggers and bloggers that promote these artists, constantly promote their music and their new video drop and concert coming up next and all these things. These artists see it. They see it. And when they see it, they don't even say thank you to the vloggers. That's why most of them, I don't even promote them anymore. I wasn't doing it to get somebody to call me name or say big up to SouFLo. I was just doing it because these are the artists that I like. But to see the disrespect, I'm like, man, listen. Some of them, you go up on them channel, them put up some picture, you hit like, the man them upon some ignorance. We don't want no man like my picture, dog. Be a girl feel like my picture. I'm like, okay. I won't even be coming back to that place where you there anymore. Pure ignorance. And then 2 down the road, you don't even hear about them again. Yeah. So when we get big up by a giant like Vibes Cartel on multiple occasions now already, and then get immortalized in a song, like the song not going nowhere, the song is gonna outlive all of us. Right? And years from now, when them put on some Vibes Cartel summer music, SouFLoTV's name is going to be mentioned in that song. So big up the Vibes Cartel for that. Always. A freedom we're waiting upon still. We're waiting for this thing to go to the Privy Council and see what's coming out. A lot of people say, oh, you only support him because you want a big up. No, if them did show me say Cartel did guilty, I'm sorry, but if you my favorite artist, you would have to just go rub your time, and I would have been saying you were guilty. But they botched up that damn trial so badly. I think you know what I think happened with Vibes Cartel trial really? Not to speak on it for too long, I'm just saying. I think they wanted to get him so bad that they put this in there and that in there and that in there and do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that, and it was all wrong and it messed up the whole thing. That's what that was. But anyhow, we'll see. It's at Privy Council level now, and we'll see come February of 2024 what is said. One thing I know for sure is that tampered evidence, especially when a law enforcement official admits to tampering the evidence, that evidence is not evidence anymore, cannot be accepted into court as evidence. But we'll see. See? So shout out to the people I'm tuning in this morning. Some of these upcoming artists, they don't understand the business side of the music. They don't understand networking. They don't understand they don't understand how it works for true. They don't understand that the more people out here who are building independent platforms, that nobody is driving our engine. Like me, nobody drives my engine. There is a me have to use my sense and say, yo, pay attention to what is going on, the political climate and everything. We live in a world now where you say certain things, you get sued big time. You can say certain things, you wake up tomorrow morning, your whole platform is demonetized, and then next thing you know, your whole platform disappear. You have to be careful how you navigate this thing. If we're taking our time to build these independent platforms, right, and some are doing really well, ain't nothing wrong with attaching your brand to that platform if the platform shows you respect. But again, jealousy and envy rules our thing. I remember when most of our artists them used to cuss bloggers and move and go like a dirty vlogger boy and blogger gal and vlogger boy. And then I saw the COVID-19 something hit and lockdown and pandemic. And guess what? Most of them turned vloggers and bloggers, right? To sustain their income. Them lucky say COVID free up or lockdown free up. Cause once it free up, they were able to go back to doing shows and leave the blogger thing to the vloggers and bloggers. But the same people you were cursing, that's who you ran to that to get some sustain your income. Some, and a lot of them thought they were going to be able to build a platform as that as well, and they weren't able to transition over because people are saying, yo, we don't want to hear you do this. We want to hear the blogger them talk about you, but we want to see you do music because the music we know you for. Come off of the vlogging thing. So it wasn't working for them, right? And I think it's a kind of jealousy and envy thing again amongst us, big old crab in a barrel mentality that we carry around. Me not call the boy a name, because if I call him name, my supporter them are gonna go over and they go support him. So me not business if him do good enough. Me just don't want him do too good. I mean I want him rise up too much. And but why not? Why not? If the person is bigging you up, see, I don't think bigger than the music industry business, I don't think a lot of them understand the laws of karma. That part. The laws of karma is what really is at play right here. So you'll see them get them little bus and go this far and then fizzle out and disappear. And they wonder why. And then the same bloggers and vloggers who they won't even say thank you to, who get up every day and promote them music for free just because them like them movement. Want some man come off I'm a thing dog. I be a girl for like my picture dog. You know, want a man I like my picture dog. And in some ignorance that they come with, right? You fizzled out and gone. Can't get a next one hit to save your life. And them vlogger they're still there here. Steadily growing. Steadily growing. Steadily growing. You see? So if you had attached your brand to them, you would still be here and steadily growing. Steadily growing. Right. But that's how it go. Understand the laws of karma, the laws of nature. Them bigger than all the other law them where you have in a book on them something there. Them laws really, really work, right? Thanks for your birthday wishes. I appreciate it, everyone. Andrea Chavez, it's your birthday. I'm not gonna ask how old you are. I'm just gonna sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andrea Chervez. Happy birthday to you. And I wish you many, many more happy, healthy, blessed ones. See, the more we get older now is the more we realize how precious life is and how much we want just health and peace. That's it. Not ask most grown people. Them want health and peace. The rest is just extra. And if it come, it come. But just give me health and peace. That's it. Not true? Health and peace. So I'm wishing you nothing but health and peace. And I appreciate you and I thank you for being a part of this family, especially a part of this family that supports on a next level of support. I appreciate you greatly. And you show up on a regular basis. Can't ask for more than that. Right? So big up yourself. Have a wonderful birthday. I was gonna say turn up, but I don't know what I don't know what your definition of turn up is. My definition of turn up is mix all kind of drinks and turn over by 8 p.m. and them have to script me up. So me turn up and cause hey, I don't do it every day, so I might as well do it once a year. One of my friends said, "Man, that's poisoning your organs, your liver and your kidney. Hey, something I gonna kill it." Anyway, so we get to do it once a year. If y'all ever see me out, by the way, partying, what one lady said, she said, "I want to invite you to host my event. It's a party event, right? All black something. Black and gold it was. I want to that time I have my black and gold outfit or pick out already, black and gold shoes and these things. I want to have exclusiveness. Nobody else with them shoes, yeah. And my black shirt and my black pants, and these things and some gold jewelry and thing." The lady said, I want to invite you to host my black and gold event, but your topics are so serious, a lot of them, and you're like so stiff with it. Like, I don't want people to think like it's like this mature reasoning, and I come for the reasoning, but that's not what I'm looking for the party event. This woman never see me out yet party yet. And if any of you ever see me out party and just don't take no pictures of me, just let me be free to be me, you're probably gonna meet a different SouFLo than what you think I am. I'm just out to party. And party is party. The thing about me is I'm able to compartmentalize life. You know what I'm saying? Where I chop everything up in a box. I'm gonna mix business with pleasure. And when a business time, I'm all business. When it's pleasure time, I'm all friggin' pleasure. When a wild out time, me the wildest one in the room. And when it's time to get serious and get down to it, then that's who I am as well. So no make one fool you from the other. See, you gotta come see me in a party environment. Y'all gonna know, say, yo, I hear me on their own every time I go party because it's that kind of vibe. I don't go nowhere without wifey anyways when I party. So me and she together. And I know if y'all see her, y'all if you see Shakira when she out, as she bring the vibe still, but yeah. Anyhow, so we looking to host some gigs as the holiday season come around and all that. Reach out, link up. But don't tell me say you want me host it, but you're gonna change your mind because you think so. I go, let me host it. And I bet you if you let me host it, it's gonna be epic. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nick Trigonometry says, "Oh God, man, why you name yourself something? He 8 maths, Me not 8 maths, me 9 maths. Me 10, 11, 12 maths. Don't give me no maths unless it's basic maths. But when me see trigonometry says, boy, they are wait for the show if it start and you just a chat off your mouth, kiss me teeth, star and me know if you go put on the phone because you chat too much, brother. Kiss me teeth. Well, here what trigonometry. People like you with us go so and just press a one button over here, see it ya, and then with us hide this user on this channel. There you go. Bye. And you're gone. And then you can't come back again ever. Because you will just now stay in the hidden list. Right? So you can watch in quiet and secrecy now, and you don't have to even leave no comment no more because we don't have to see it. Big up to everybody else that's tuning in as well. I don't know why some of them idiot people here think that I'm some machine. He's gonna get on at 6:30 and he's gonna dive right into the topics, and then he's going to say this, that, and the other. And hey, you need to time everything. If you spoke about Vibes Cartel from 6:30 to 6:45, you need to timestamp it. 6:30 to 6:45, Vibes Cartel. 6:45 to 7:30, Ninja Man. 7:45 to 8:15, Murder in Jamaica Today. 8:15 to 9:30, man, move your blood clot and go from your say, man. Big E that self. Early in the morning, I come disturb my tranquility and my peace. All right, back to it. Sure. Get palm my nerves. I want to them people, man. Some people just get up vexed, you know. You know what? I'm going to say a prayer for you instead of cuss you. God, please reach out and touch trigonometry and put a blessing on trigonometry life today, Lord. I don't know what trigonometry is going through, but the name alone, they turned me off already. I don't know why I even went and read the comment. You know and see I know all things, my Lord. Why did you not tell me ahead of time? See, I'll be afraid with it in that comment there. I wouldn't read it, you know. But I hold me hype and happy. Me read it. But anyway, it didn't rob me of my happiness, but I want you to give some of this happiness you have given to me over to trigonometry. Yes, help trigonometry to experience joy. First thing in the morning, joy all day long, and joy throughout the day and into the night and into the next day as well. I pray nothing but blessings upon trigonometry life. Trigonometry is just hidden from this channel no more, and won't be able to say anything over here anymore to disturb our peace. In the name of the Almighty God. Amen. All right, trigonometry. Go and go all a corner. And Bill. And be happy. All right? All right, sir. A happiness with pre, bro. Yeah, nobody, you don't get to go to anybody's platform and tell them how to speak. If you don't like it, just move on. One thing I know about YouTube is this. Literally, billions of people on YouTube. Literally, billions. Literally, hundreds of thousands, millions and millions of channels on YouTube. So don't bother choose one and then torment the people them. If it's not to your liking, skate right along, me papa. Nobody never beg you to come here and nobody is begging you to stay. All right? All right. We appreciate you being here though, but keep it all love. All right, sir. With that said, we have a whole, you see trigonometry for the whole a little bit. We're not going to get into the topics, you know. We're not going to get into the topics anyway, because that me I going to do right now. Right? All right. This morning, let's talk about this woman that threw the baby on the floor. There was a lady in a fight, and I can't show the video because she literally threw the baby on the floor for real. Have you all seen that video? We're going to start off there so this morning because I really had something to say about that. Did y'all see the video? Want to see the video of the woman throw the picnic? This is in Jamaica. It's in one of those volatile communities. I know some of you are stush and backway stush, and you're from uptown and you've never experienced these types of things. But in one of them volatile community there, right? Where people call zinc fence community, gunman ends and these kind of things. Anyways, they're having a fight out in the street, just a bunch of women, ghetto queens, like banshees, and they're fighting. But a baby is involved. I can't play the video. The video is disturbing. However, you can go to Jamaica Star and look up, or just Google woman throws baby during fight and Jamaica, and you're going to see the video. To my amazement and surprise, the lady fling the baby, like the way how she threw. I said, Miss Sierra, come around with the baby, you know. And I see them come after her, and I said she had to put down the baby and fight because she made a big circle, like she was trying to get away from them to put the baby down safely. She fling the baby raw, the baby hit the ground, boof. And she goes to fight. And then she go back, go pick up the baby and keep on a fight with the baby. Now they are thumping her left, right, and center up and down. Me swear all the baby I get thumped because them didn't care. So yesterday, she did an interview, I believe it's with Jamaica Star, if not Jamaica Observer as well. She did an interview yesterday, and she's apologizing to the Jamaican people. And I said, don't apologize to the Jamaican people, apologize to the baby. The people them not really care about your baby. Apologize to the baby. Then she went on to talk about how she's alone and she don't have any help. And them CM girls here is girls what she know from when. I think one of them are cousin or something. And them keep on a teeth me baby things. Them teeth diaper, them teeth baby formula, them teeth this and teeth that. So I go fight them. I go war them anytime you see them. And them chat bad about me all the time. So I left a comment that said, your baby is your responsibility. The amount of Jamaican woman that had the nerve and the audacity to tell me, say, me need to basically pull my head out my ass and realize what was going on here. Here the girl. Them ask her the part where you fling the baby, what happened there? She says, well, you know, the people them what did I film me, them have an iPhone. The person who filmed the video have an iPhone. And because of the iPhone, yeah, them use the iPhone and make it look like me really fling the baby. But I don't really say me fling the baby still. See me here? This is exactly how I was looking. Them have an iPhone, and it's because the video was filmed with because the video was filmed with an iPhone. Why it look like me fling the baby. So, but I don't really saw me fling the baby. Me, I'm wondering if iPhone can make it look like you fling the baby when you didn't fling the baby. And then it dawned on me like this is the reasoning of most of these women from that group, that mentality there. They won't accept wrong for shite. Is the iPhone do it? I know me, at the iPhone, at the person who film me with the iPhone make me look like me do it. It's not me do it, me never. But since it looks so bad, me I go apologize to Uno for what Uno saw. All these women came on the comment section. SouFLo, she needs help, and it doesn't help that you're up here trying to scold her. If y'all go help. I hate when them do that. You see, if y'all go help. If you know I'm nothing good for say, don't say nothing. Hey, another person said, if you did listen carefully and stick never broke in your ears, you would have heard the girl say, them teeth wear all our baby stuff all the time and she has nobody. So if I did me I go fight them too. She never did anything wrong. I said, hello. You have a right to fight who you want to fight. Right? Right. But there's something out here called parental responsibility. Right. That means if me have my children them with me, I know so me I go dust off a boy or at least attempt to. I'm not gonna go into war with my children right there, because I tell you what, my war different from your kind of war. Yeah, the word war for me means we all ride. It means everybody get it and everybody can go. See, so if you go war with me, go hide your family. Don't come around me with your family talk about, cause me not gonna pick. Once you put on lick on me or sail buckle my way or gunshot my way, I'm not going to be there trying to discriminate or trying to divide. And all right, me not gonna fling it too far to the right because the kids are standing over there. Me I lick the boy upon the left. No, me just a sail buckle. Zing, 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 zing. Everybody can get a buckle. Take away your people them and run. In other words, what I'm trying to say to you is this. It is your responsibility as a parent to make sure so you're picking in a nothing like that to where you're out a road in a dark hours and try fight multiple people by yourself while holding a child in one arm. They don't care about your kid. They're about to dust you and the child, which is exactly what was happening as she fling the baby. If you say they fling what she fling the baby. So I wonder to myself now, are they really thinking that this is okay? Them really are things that this okay. Them are defend her, you know. Go look on the comments. Them, it's on IG, it's on all these other news carriers. Go and look at the comments. They are defending her. Them a talk about how she need whole heap of help. Them a talk about don't say nothing bad about her. Not one of the woman them said, excuse me, me think you need whole heap of help still. And Mr. say you're a sister trying and going through a lot and you're young, so there's room for growth. But the part where you talk about the iPhone make it look like and it's the person with the iPhone is to be blamed because them film you so. What can you just admit you're wrong? Because that's where it started now. When you have a problem, if you fail to admit that there's a problem, then you will never ever come to a solution for that problem because you fail to admit that there is even a problem. Therefore, there's no reason to look for a solution. What may I look for solution for? Solutions go with problems. I don't have no problem. Don't need no solution. Problem continues. Right? Right. We just have to try train with people in our way that is beneficial to their upliftment for the long run. You see what I say? I not talk we talk bad about them. Coming out, call her out her name and call her all kind of dirty gal and sitting like that, which I could after I seen the way she did that baby. The messaging that also is this, because you know a man have to take the blame and have to take some of the blame too. So for the man them who just love breed up the gal them, and you know business which gal you breed. You just breed any gal. You know, and then you leave. And then you don't even know what are going on with your children. I want y'all to watch those types of videos because that's what your child is going through after you happily get your off and you gone about your business. That's what your children are going through. She go to a road, go fight, especially if you decide to breed one of them little butter ears, butter foot, dirty heel back girl there. We don't have no sense. Yeah, man, I know, man, but she, you know, something good, you know, and she do the things them. We don't know what to do already. Just remember, her mentality wasn't equipped to raise no child. So you're putting that child in nothing but sufferation. Yes? So she'll go out the road, go try fight people, fling your picnic, the picnic might drop on its head, on its back, crack back and broke hip at the age of 10 months. You gotta be there for your kids. Bigger than that, you gotta choose wisely. Yeah, you gotta choose wisely. Woman can't make baby without that something that where you shoot out. Pew, pew. And we all love shooting it out, boy, especially when we are shooting it out inner. You know where that I go already. I have to spell it out for you. Right? Every man, when my training Bridget say, every man love peeing sweet. You love pee sweet. Right. Make sure you choose wisely which part you are pee sweet from. Because consequences come after. No consequences that you have to suffer. That poor child have to suffer that. If that mother is flinging that child at that age for go fight people, if that mother stays in that environment and doesn't change her mindset, and she have people around her who are tell her different from when me I tell her say, oh, that child is in for a rough life, a rough upbringing. I see one at grocery store the other day. I think I told you all about it. She have the baby cock off on this her hip, and she have her phone like this while she walking through the grocery store. I'm say the phone she a cuss at because the words that she was using. It was a sister, black young baby mother. The words she was using, you dumb mother effer, you mother effing f in a grocery store, you know, in front of all heap of people, you know. And I said to myself, said they're gonna call CPS on this lady because the poor little boy. I want to see little boy. The little you look like him shell shock already. And the first thing come to my mind is no, daddy is not there. And she multitasking and overburdened. And she's stuck in her little young ways. Because she's pretty young. She look pretty young. But no, daddy not dead. Or daddy dead, but daddy stay the same way. There are guys out here who actually glorify those kind of girls. Want a bad gal. I want a ghetto girl. One time my man they say, a ghetto girl love up the wickedest slam. Enough man didn't really check for that and say, yeah, I want a ghetto girl, cause ghetto girl love up the wickedest slam. And them love when them act that, you know how the stereotypical way of acting. No, make no mistake about it. There are very many intelligent people in these areas we call ghetto, and a lot of them work their way up out of those circumstances, and they don't let that environment define them. If you hear some of them have a conversation, you would be like, if you are the stereotypical kind of person, judgmental person, you'd be like, where you come from? Nah, cause nobody speaks like that comes from where you come from. You sure? Around that's where you come from for real? So it doesn't have to be you, but a lot of them become that, and you can't help it. You're born in a certain environment, you soak up your environment. You're better lucky to have parents who can make you know, say, yeah, we might be poor now, but then yes, our journey stop, and you born for greatness. And this right there, so it's temporary. We heading for the stars, and then push you, and them encourage you, and them invest in you, and all these things. And before you know it, you're up out of there, right? But we're speaking for the ones who glorify it and stay in it. Even when them get chance to come out tight, them glorify it and stay in it. Like there's something celebrity like about ghetto life and about living scraping the bottom of the barrel to survive kind of thing. But there are men out there who love those kind of women and them want baby with them, and then the worst part is half of the time them leave them with the baby in those conditions. He might go look for better for himself. Him not stay in a ghetto with you. After a while now, adults you and compounded poverty. That's what I call it. Like how you have compounded interest. Yeah, this is compounded poverty, and are you left to deal with it? Stress, shortage of everything. Look, she out on the road fighting because people take baby formula and take baby nappy or baby diapers and stuff like that. That's desperation. For you to have to be out in the streets in the nighttime and fight 1, 2, 3 gal by yourself with your baby on your hip. It tells me one, you never have nobody to leave that baby there with. It tells me two, you're very short of supplies. Cause right now, if you thief a box of diaper from me wouldn't notice it gone. I would just be like, no diaper no left here. All right, baby, if I go get some more diaper. Compounded poverty. So be careful what you're doing. Men, be careful where you stick your teely wheelie and what you do with it. Me know on the love ride sweet, raw, can it feel different. Baby come. Yeah, baby come. And then we have to deal with girl fling your baby out the road. Rah! She fling the baby. I'm not the first person I see do it though. I saw a white woman use her baby to beat another woman, but I'm not gonna compare us to the worst of the worst. I act like that must justify it. It's still wrong. It's still wrong, but it wasn't the first time I seen it. And I'm sure most of y'all probably saw that video. This video was out a while back where the white woman used the picnic and I beat the other woman with the picnic. Yo, people are weird. People are weird. Stacey Vibes say, I don't believe for 1 minute they fight over baby items. Don't be foo-foo, probably over man or chat too much people business. Stuff that was said online, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's when you have your children too young, man. And you're just not matured enough yet. Your brain is 14, 15 years old, high school girl, cut your eye, snap neck and finger, fight over boy picnic, cause Stacy look like she go take him, but a me want him, and he's the captain of the football team. And that when you carry that mentality and start do adult things like procreating, having children, there's gonna be a whole lot of problems. And you're probably right. Are probably not her supplies that they're fighting over. It's probably really over who I take who for baby daddy and all these other kind of things, and who said what in the chat on TikTok or on Instagram or on, regardless, is all BS. It's all foolishness. And the baby is the one that actually really suffers. The baby are the one who really suffer. Let me close off this part by saying this. And I say this all the time. Big man, big woman, make stupid decisions, and I'm talking about any age group for big man, big woman. From your past 18, big man, big woman, make stupid decisions. Although I don't think you are a big man at 19 and at 20, I think you're just stepping into life. But me I gotta say, big man, big woman, 18, 19. Anywhere from there to 99, make stupid decisions. And the only people that are really affected, really affected, are the minors that are involved. Them don't have the mind capacity to figure out what's going on. A little child don't have the wherewithal, the intelligence level developed yet, the reasoning capability to figure out what happened to them yet. That poor child, they probably think he just flew through mid-air. My mom was holding me for a second. Things got chaotic. Oh my God, this like I'm at the amusement park on a fast ride. Whoa, this was bumpy. Oh, I hit the ground hard. That child don't have the sense yet for reason. I say, I fight people out here with me. I fling, she just fling me a ground. Yo, me I take on myself. They don't. So we make these dumb decisions that involve children, and children suffer. Yeah. I thank God every day for give me some sense, so I can at least try for raise my own them different, because I refuse to be a part of that wheel that continues to spin round and round that cycle. Me I come out of it. Actually, I was never in it. My family ain't even like that. I don't know no part of my family that's like that from as far back as I could think all the way up till now. So thank God for being born into, some people have more, and I consider myself to be blessed. Obviously, I must have had more, because them something that are normal to me. Nowhere ever has been. But some people, they think it's normal until you show them, say, it's not normal. Not making excuses for them, because everybody at some point have to pull up your shoelaces, tighten up your boots, walk like a grown person in a life, especially if children are involved. Not true? You need that ticket, says, like they say, if it was all the same, life would be boring. Absolutely, because we wouldn't have nothing to talk about this morning. But I know entertainment, this is more like a teaching session. Karen notices, I thought when you have kids, it makes you grow up fast. I became a widow at 24 with 2 babies, and I had to grow up so fast because I had no choice. A widow at 24 with 2 babies. Damn. Yeah, life bowled you a fastball. The government should help out some of these mothers. Gal stress. JJ, the government should help out some of these mothers. Are true, but government not responsible. Some of these mothers need to learn to not be mothers until they are able to be mothers. And the government responsibility for your carelessness. And that's what we have to start letting them know. Nobody is responsible for your carelessness but you. Make sure mommy did that tell you for a long time. Don't breed early, because whole heap come with this. But them go breed early anyway, right? Left boy pick me alone. Me know the poorest of poorest mother. I gonna make sure them tell them daughter that 1,000 times a week. Kamisha, me see you out there with boy, kiki. Me I tell you from now. No care no belly come in there, And then guess what happened? She can't belly come in there. 14, 15, 16, same way. Jesus Christ, Kamisha, come me warn you. How often do we see this? We see it all the time. And them gonna do it anyway. Anyway. So yeah, government not responsible for your carelessness, my friend. You're responsible for that. And like I said, actions have consequences. The actions you enjoyed, you ride, you're happy, yeah, you take stick in a hole, you're good to go, and then baby and boy gone left you. Consequences. Yeah. I don't know how to deal with the mad out cruise. Cause everybody mad out now, don't. She need more wood for the fire. Lord God, every damn thing them blame government. Every damn thing they expect government to help them. Yeah, it's a dependency mentality. A dependency mentality. No, don't get it twisted. Government ain't doing jack shizzle in a Jamaica there. Except for if you're off the upper or somewhere close to the upper, then you're benefiting. But for the common man and the lower levels, ain't really much incentive from government there. If you ask me, they rob backwards. Robin Hood backwards. Them rob the poor and feed the rich with it. But at the same time, you have a responsibility. It's called parental responsibility. I'm not outside fighting. Nobody wouldn't pick me upon me. If Missy fighter come, may I try sidestep by any means necessary. I'm trying to de-escalate by any means necessary. You can call me all kind of name. I'm scared. You a puss. You a wuss. He won't fight. Whatever. I got my kids with me. I'm hurrying that way. We heading up out of here. My ego is not does not need to be stroked at this moment. A ego make enough people do that, you know, and a ego make enough people dead too. Yeah, you hear what the boy I said to you? This is your ego. You hear what the boy I said to you? Yo, mash off him face, dog. Yeah, do it, man. And that me I try to tell you. The ego now say, you know, say about 45 years, I'm gonna give you in a prison for this after you do it. Think about it, brother. That's not the ego. You have one little, your person over here is saying, but you're not listening because the ego talk loud. The ego talk loud. You know, when the ego speak, it make you feel like you're less than unless you complete what the ego tells you to complete. Now, when you're done complete what the ego tells you to complete, then the ego disappears and it's fed and it's full like a big bear gone into hibernation, and then you start hear sense. Man, I was trying to tell you, why didn't you listen? Because you see the voice here, the reasoning voice doesn't shout. The reasoning voice is not loud. That's why when you have two people, say in a relationship, right? Anytime conversation turn to argument, and argument, all reasoning gone out the window once shouting starts. You're going to get to level 9. I'm going to have to get to level 10 because I want to be heard. And in order to be heard, I have to get higher than your decibels. All right, you reach 10. Now I got bucket pan, you know, come me. I got 12. Come me, why you hear me now too? I know I bear ego in a this, you know. Ego in a femme ears, ego in a PR ears. And this, the girl, this, you know, dog. Yo, drip her up. Then domestic violence start. How you talk to some girl? Hey, bloop, blap, blap. And she go draw for your knife and stab out your next side if she one of them girl there. Cause you nah lick me, you nah beat me, you know. But you see the two little reasoning voice them, the two little reasoning voice would have said something different. Stop talking for a minute. Listen to what she's saying. Try to make sense out of what she's saying to you. When she done talk, you try to say what you have to say then. Right? Step by step. Everybody gets heard, blah, blah, blah. But that voice then allowed. And that's why you have to listen. But that's why you have to be calm enough to hear it. But go on with your ego. Everybody me know when mash up, a ego mash them up. The id and the ego, mash them up. Kill your ego before it kills you. Yeah. Especially if you have picnic. Because we have your outer road to fight people with. Let me give you a good example. Ego. Driving down the street. Somebody bad drive you, cut them off. Them cut you off. Here you go now. Yo, I cut that pussy that cut me off. Yeah, you got cut off by the people them. F you. Yeah. This person wake up to the decide, say, may have one with a full clip and it extended. Doof. Dump off couple in your car. Guess who's in your car? Your child. Your child strap up in a back seat. We just saw that happen. I think it's Atlanta. It happened, or New York, somewhere. It happened. Woman bad drive the man. The man bad drive the woman. It was New York. The man bad drive the woman first. The woman with our children in the car get upset and angry, flip the man the bird, and bad drive him back. The man stayed behind her and fired through the back of her car. Bam, 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 bam. Our car stopped. You know why our car stopped? Her infant strapped in the car seat, dead. The bullet ripped through the car trunk, through the back, and through the friggin' seat. Now, if that man had bad drive her and she just chill, and said to herself, I got kids with me. These crazy people out here, you know what? That's my warning to slow all the way down. Matter of fact, me I go by the slow lane. Y'all can go. Have it. Have it. I'm in no hurry. Have it. I don't even care if my appointment is in 2 minutes. Have it. Here, go. I'm the one them left me as far behind as possible. That's how me do. Even when me strap up on me and drive, I still be like, brakes, slowly in, have it, go on, go on. So ego will cause you damage. Damage where you can't repair either. See? Yeah. Think before you act. When I say think before you act, and them something that me I talk about. If Shorty had ran home with her child, she wouldn't have had to fling the picnic because she'd get licked from left, right, and center. But she wasn't thinking. See, her ego got in the way. I beat one of them gal, I know. Hey, all the one Kamisha, wait, me pop out the whole our weave. You forgot you have your child in your hand. That's how loud the ego speaks. It make her forget that she even a whole a baby. By the time she check it, the ego say, fling with the baby and fight. That's how your ego do you. Fling with the baby and fight. And when you fling the baby, you realize, oh shit, me fling my own picnic. This is what she did. If you watch the video, when she fling the baby, she realized, because she went to go fight, she threw about 2 thump and them drag her over there. And she pulled away herself and went to go pick the baby back up. And now she holding the baby and they're attacking her again. You could see her moment of, oh, damn. I saw the ego do you. It will always be a, oh, damn. Too late. Too late. Wake up, man. And don't give me no excuses neither, because I don't like them. After a certain age in life, you shouldn't have excuses. But maybe that's the army in me, because the army don't accept excuses. Anyhow, moving on to our next one now. Let's talk about... I have everybody in here this morning, so I know say dancehall culture is well represented. Life to Erica TV, big up yourself. Life to Erica TV says, oh, this about a fight with the girl who put her baby down on the road. Yeah, Erica, she never put the baby down. She fling the baby on the road. Right. But we're passing that now. And she still took up another rock after she took the baby up. Mr. Brom. Yo, sis, she need help. She need help. And I agree with the women who say, yo, she need help. She don't really need a lot of ridiculing. But here's my thing. If I can't tell you the truth, I can't help you. Because my help not only come with my finances. Here is $50. Here is $100. Here's the next $100. Here's the next $150. Here's the next $50. Me not do handout. I want to help you. And you have to want to help yourself too. So if me decide to me I go help you, me need to hear you agree with some of the stuff that I'm telling you, because I'm not going to be trying to help you and telling you destructive things or encouraging you with words of destruction so you're going to mash up yourself. I want to see you do better so the next time I see you, you don't even need my help anymore because your mind state changed and you on some up and up stuff. Make me proud, so me did help you. She fling the baby. She never put down the baby. All right. There's a little thing going on over here. Oh, I didn't really want to touch on this one this morning still, but I realized that another vlogger got sued and lost the case. Influencer Shanzi and Nino win defamation case against blogger. Let me be honest and not be a hypocrite. Didn't do any research. Don't know who they are. Just know this particular story. But y'all remember not too long ago when I said that everybody is going to get draped up in a minute, and that's the reason why we talk so long and explain so lengthy and do what we do, because and once one person set the precedents. That's what all other attorneys, judge, the courts is going to go after. Once it is successful in court, it is used as a reference for every other case that is similar that comes after it. Point blank, period. That's how it works, right? So, seeing another one lose a case, you can go look it up in Jamaica, Gleaner. It's a long case what I don't really want to go through. But the headline says influencers Shanzi and Nino, which is a couple, win defamation case against blogger. And then last week, y'all saw Andre Stevens, same thing again. And then before that, it was what? Over in a foreign. So you have Cardi B and you have Tasha K. Tasha K, who has over 1 million subscribers. And and there are more coming. And there are more people who are threatening to sue bloggers and bloggers for the things you say. So be careful about how out there I talk to people. So when I be trying to tell especially my Jamaican or Caribbean bloggers and vloggers, you can't just take up people's name and attach things to it, sensationalize a story. Yeah, you get the views, but when that lawsuit comes, there goes your whole platform. And please don't think, yeah, make a little money off of your YouTube channel or something like that. Man, once it's a judgment by a judge in a court of law and the amount has been decided how much you pay. I don't know if you ever had a check garnished before. Your check goes to them until your judgment is settled. So in other words, you'll be working for them. Why y'all think Tasha K filed bankruptcy, Chapter 11? Because they were digging into her income that much. That's just point blank, period. They were digging into her income that much. Imagine you now get up and that happened to me one time, but it wasn't through a defamation lawsuit or anything. It happened to me one time having something to do with something I paid for. I don't want to get into too much details because I don't want to involve the people who were in it with me. But just know, sir, when the end of the year came, I filed my income taxes. And at the time, I'm head of household with multiple people as my dependents. I'm expecting a fat check. I got a letter instead. End of the year, you expect about 10,000 US dollar, 9,000 US dollar, a whole heap of money that. Million Jamaican dollars, one check. And you got a letter instead. I'll never forget it. This was years ago. I read the letter. I may tell us my heart sink. Me cry inside. So yes, they will come for your money for real. So y'all be careful out here the way we not style people and sensationalize stories. When people ask, where did you hear that from? Nowhere. Oh, I can't remember right now. It's gonna come back to haunt you. Okay. But just lose my story. I'm about to talk about. I see we have the chat room open this morning, so this should be a fun topic. Let me see. All right. Boom. Got it back. Here we go. A little thing I go on in the dancehall sector. And I want to address this because I was supposed to say something about this, right? Don't worry, for those of you who don't follow dancehall music, it's not going to be that deep that you can't ride along anyways. So we have a couple of brothers out there, right? We have Byron Messia and then we have Teejay. Byron Messia and Teejay are going at it. I've seen them going at it. Give me my honest opinion because I don't know if it's King Biggs or somebody will link me. King Biggs, are you? I say, yo, SouFLo, you're not talking about Byron Messia and Teejay. But my audience members are asking for it. Seeing? So, Queen Rocks Radio, big up yourself. Byron Messia and Teejay going at it. Now, I thought Vybz Kartel had the song of the summer until me hear Drift. I'm not that biased that I'm going to say Drift never do nothing. Cartel still have it. Drift was the song of the summer. Byron Messia started having his own level of success as well. Shot to superstardom. I'm watching them. I say, yeah, who that youth here? Found out his background and everything like that. I say, okay, cool. Caribbean link up kind of thing. But then the man them start war. But me confused because I don't know if the war... See, I like covering wars that are lyrical. Me not like cover the war them we get physical. Because me think that is just foolishness. So me see TJ drop a video where I say, yo, the boy Byron Messia and for no, and man come and approach me like saying want to thump in my face or do me something and a youth, Bill, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, this is going to turn into something else. If this gets physical, it's not going to be good. Right? King Biggs said, this is a lyrical war. A lyrical war, King Biggs. Then Mr. Byron Messia put out, man for suck them mother, and TJ for suck and call him out. TJ suck out them mother. No, y'all know. Y'all know. If you're a Jamaican, you know. A foreigner might hear we say suck your mother and run with it. Oh, the Jamaicans say this all the time, bumper clot. And they say suck your mother. But when time you go tell one suck your mother and you do it out of anger, it's not gonna be no peace kind of thing. You're literally talking about the man, good mother, in a derogatory way. See? So the two of them been going at it, them drop couple diss song back and forth to each other. And I didn't want to cover the diss songs because the climate that was surrounding it. But me, I said, when I listened to them, and I won't be a liar, I did listen to them. I was about to pen and paper them and do a pen and paper review, but I didn't like the energy that it was coming with. Now, I'll give Byron Messia credit because he fire off some wicked tune. You know, TJ got stand firm. Some wicked tune too. Both good artists. TJ, of course, been around longer. TJ, of course, more established in the business. Byron Messia have a couple of hits. I was going to say I'm going to have one hit, which is Taliban, which is a lie, because I went back this morning before this conversation and look and went through his whole discography. He got quite, I would say he has a handful of hits. He has a handful of hits. Funkmaster Flex, though, is why I'm doing this. So Funkmaster Flex, Hot 97. Hot 97, I don't know Funkmaster Flex. I know Hot 97 for Bobby Condas and Jabba. So big up Bobby Condas and Jabba. The first thing I was going to ask is, why is Funkmaster Flex involving himself in this? I watched an interview with Byron Messia, and Byron Messia says he doesn't consider himself a dancehall artist. He consider himself a rapper. He lost me. Because this morning, again, I listened to every single song, piece of, just to make sure I'm on the right path. Bro, you do our music. You're part of it too? Right. So you do Fiwi music. You do dancehall music. You can't be telling the world about you are a rapper. Why you a rap? You wrap your hand around a mic to do dancehall music, and dancehall music is what you do. You're a dancehall artist. See? And there's a lot of similarities in your style compared to TJ. Now, the best form of flattery is imitation. So if the man did there before you and him think established, and you somehow say, yo, that's why I don't listen. That's why I don't sit and listen to other Jamaican bloggers, vloggers, whoever else. Because like people like teach them and them, big up to them people. Me not go sit down and listen to them. The reason is because things seep into your subconscious without you realizing it. And then me go do a couple of series of video now, and everybody is like, yo, you thief the man slogan. Yeah, say what the man say. This, that, and the other. So my way to counteract that is to just not listen to them, period. Great minds think alike. So if I say some stuff that they say similarly, then that's okay. Slangs are international. However, if you keep listening to people, so I know nothing. Byron Messia is nothing if you was listening to TJ before and you chip off a little piece of the man's style, right? Bounty Killer created a whole wave of a generation. Vibes Cartel created a whole wave of a generation. Tommy Lee created a whole wave of a generation. Alkaline created a whole wave of a generation. Mavado created a whole wave of a generation. Who else? Just those people. So it's nothing to say I admire you as an artist. I mean, actually did I try build my style off of you. One thing about us, we don't give no credit. We prefer go to war than give credit. The man said he is not a dancehall artist. He thinks of himself as a rapper. He's a rapper. You're not, bro. You're a dancehall artist. You're tapping at Jamaica something. And because of that, Jamaica not too tech to you no more. Because I've seen the online comments. So now you've turned it into them fling you back over St. Kitts, you know. Yeah, even though I'm here, so you're half St. Kittian and half Jamaican, them fling you way back over. So that's how Jamaican people are. They're very clannish. So if you're gonna come for somebody like TJ, who they watched grow from grassroots, build him thing, and reach which part him reach, and then you're gonna classify yourself as me not dancehall, and start disrespect Jamaican culture, the whole of Jamaican people, I'm gonna take it a different kind of way. And I know that's not what you meant, but matter of fact, we can't talk for a big man. I don't know what you meant. What you said was stupidity. Period. Just like that. So here comes Funkmaster Flex. Funkmaster Flex jumps in. Funkmaster Flex says he's challenging dancehall rivals TJ and Byron Messia to a collaborative track. Get together and work together. And this was published November 5th, 2023 on Dancehall Mag. Big up to Dancehall Mag. See? So DJ Funkmaster Flex of New York City Hot 97 has thrown down the gauntlet to dancehall artists TJ and Byron Messia. See? Dancehall artists. They call you a dancehall artist too. They don't call you a rapper. But Funkmaster Flex says this ongoing feud that they have, let's turn it into some money. Let's turn it into some positive energy. The radio host has challenged the pair to bury the hatchet and collaborate on a new track, and he's given them a deadline. He wants the track done by Thursday at 7 p.m. on Hot 97. In an Instagram post on Sunday, November 5th, Flex tagged both artists. He tagged the two of them. If you don't know about music and our culture, remember saying, Jamaican American. Because my born I want to grow up at the next kind of thing. So I'm heavily assimilated into. Anyhow, Funkmaster Flex is like, especially back in the day, even up till now, he's like one of the gatekeepers kind of thing. You know what I mean? That man they have the power to make and break kind of stuff. So if he's hollering out and he's saying both dancehall artists, he's calling you a dancehall artist, bro, Messiah. Agenda BS Jane Ander, I'm gonna get into that. That's why I'm speaking on it. So he's asking both of them. Flex tagged both artists, both TJ and Byron, their management, their record labels, tagged them all and asking them, do you guys accept this music challenge? Yes or no? Now, Messia hit track was Taliban's, and TJ's hit track was Drift. Have both been receiving significant airplay in the United States, peaking at number 16 and number 47 respectively on the Billboard R&B hip hop charts, airplay charts, amid this crossover success for the genre, the music, and both artists. Their public feud began when Messia took shots at TJ in a post on his close friends on Instagram. This led to TJ releasing a diss track called Warning and Messia countering with Collision. I must tell you, Warning was scorchy, it was hot. Collision was a proper response. And it was flames, each loaded with personal jabs and insults. The beef escalated as TJ accused Messia of being a bitter fan, revealing messages from 2018 You know, before you make it, you go in somebody inbox and you say, yo, man, I'm a trying artist. You're one of my favorite. I hope to work with you someday. Please, if you could collaborate with me on one track, it would be a lot to my career. A man's never pay no attention to you. But then a couple of years roll by and you blow up and now you're like right there with them. That's kind of like the situation that's going on. Morning, Joy Blackwood. Thanks for being here. Or Blackwood. Thanks for being here. Messiah retorted by posting a video of TJ praising Taliban's, suggesting that there's mutual fandom. They both like each other music, right? It continued though when TJ's unwanted child, but Messia has since maintained radio silence. Whether TJ and Byron will accept the challenge remains to be seen, but Funkmaster Flex post has so far sparked a whole lot of mixed reaction. One commenter doubted the possibility of any collaboration because they must say, yo, this a beef. This ain't no lyrical beef that's going on. This is beef. Somebody says Flex. This beef is past collaboration point, homie. But you never know. TJ doesn't need him to make a hit. He's been doing that. Byron just got here, and we're all a bit confused about what or who he's really repping for with these shaky comments that he's been making. Flex dismissed the beef, emphasizing the resurgence of reggae music and the need to progress the culture. You gotta understand, Funkmaster Flex come from back in a time when dancehall music was something to be proud of. Not that it's not something to be proud of now, but dancehall music now has assimilated into American rap music. When we had stamp dancehall music, it was different back then, and all the top dancehall artists were doing collaborations, getting major airspin in US, overseas, and doing collaborations as well with A-list artists. Not so much anymore, right? So Funkmaster Flex is saying, man, I don't even see the beef. What I'm seeing is the resurgence of dancehall reggae music and the need to bring it back to the forefront and progress the culture forward. Reggae music is back strong. Let's move the culture forward, is what he replied. Of course, people are doubting that there's going to be any kind of makeup and collaboration. Here is my 2 cents, though. I think this is a perfect time right here for both of them, both TJ and Byron Messia, to quiet the ego. I think this is a perfect time to quiet the ego. I think this is a perfect time for both of them to lead by example. And I think this is a perfect time to put bullshit behind you and get to some real money. Byron Messia has an audience that TJ doesn't have. TJ has an audience that Byron Messia could relate to, but he has started to alienate himself with that audience, right? Caribbean, especially Jamaican. Remember, I know there's more Jamaicans outside of Jamaica worldwide than there are Jamaicans in Jamaica, Do the maths, So I'm saying when y'all think that we little bit, we may be little, but we tell our for real. So here's where you blend powers and go get to some real power building, make a power move. I would respect that more. Now, if they want to war, I want it to be a lyrical war. I want it to be on a stage setting like what's that thing called where Beanie Man and Bounty Killer did it like a versus? I want it to be one of those, but more with a clash kind of flavor to it, you know? Yeah, I mean, my thing with Sting is I remember when Cartel did a go in before any of that happened, and he did that interview with Mr. Hughes, and him said, "I'm afraid for call name, and him call out Leng name and some other names, and him say, right now, if anything happened to me, like you could all come if me lose my freedom or my life or something, just know say, bomb them people there. After that." The man called the end of Sting, and Sting really ended. And I thought like I'm not giving it no more power either, cause them two Ross corrupted. Seeing that was a set of people that was making artists work for free or making art because them feel like the artists them did owe them something. I heard one of them recently, now call him name, did an interview and he was talking down on Popcorn. Popcorn bust way and gone left them. And they talk about yeah, and the one Popcorn him did a try mash up the local like him that try mash up the local stage show scene by not appearing at our event. I said the friggin' audacity. By not appearing at your event. Joy Blackwood, I appreciate you. Joy Blackwood says blessing SouFlo and a $10 contribution. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. Yeah, so them people that act like them own the artist them, and you know when the artist them young and trying to come up in the business, they use them, twist them, turn them, make them do show, I'm gonna pay them half of the money, all them something there. So God make it so that Popcorn is Popcorn today, and they can't afford to fly in a Drake into Jamaica. So when Popcorn shows up and it's Popcorn and friends, and Popcorn can bring in all these artists that they admire so much from overseas because they're actually linked to him in some way, them are gonna feel away. And them are gonna say, boy, you could have give me a strength to, and make few show get big to, the threat is if him ever put on a show when you have a show, you not have no show. Cause nobody now come. Them a go over which part Popcorn and friends there, which was Vibes Cartel was gonna be that same threat, and they took him out the way because he spoke it without doing it first. Some not call up them name there, but like a Sting setting, and I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it just because of you. Like a Sting setting, I would have want to say Byron Messia and Teejay go at it. See? Yvonne Wallace, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yvonne Wallace says happy belated birthday and buy some sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Rowan Plummer says Popcorn like tech artists shine from them. Me don't know about all that. Me not gonna speak. I'm not gonna speak on that right now. Me I speak on Byron Messia and Teejay. And somebody said like Sting, and I was trying to say why you don't hear me mentioning Sting is because I have ill feelings towards those who run Sting because of the whole Vibes Cartel situation, how it played out. I had a conversation with Sika Rhymes. I mean, I said, Sika, before me go promote them tune here, when me say, yeah, drop, see? I want to know. Because remember when Amari was getting ready for Sting? All right. Once me find out, say, Sika did involve, I reached out and it was a behind the scenes conversation. And Sika said, yeah, man, everything governed, man. That are all water under the bridge. Everything. Come here and say, yo, the Vibes Cartel situation is straight. I must say, yeah, man, everything governed, man. People are get paid them good money now. And everything is all right. But for some reason, I never to believe it. But I went ahead and did the promo anyways. And I told y'all that that's what was going to happen with Amari. And that's exactly what happened that I said was going to happen at Sting. Remember? I said, we got to fly, punches I got to throw. And got two mad people up on the stage, Queenie and Amari. And it turned out that Queenie seized the moment and Amari lost focus. But she did exactly what I said was going to happen. Anyhow, back to this. It's the perfect time for Teejay and Byron Messia to put whatever little squabble differences. Because sometimes we war with each other. And when we sit and look back, after the damage is done, we say to ourselves, then I really, this we did a fight over though. So God no. This is what we've been fighting for. Man, dash for that man and come up and make some money, man. So that's what I want to see. If it's lyrical war, if a song war, I'm all for it. And I will pen and paper and review every single song. But if it's an idiot war that look like it can turn into something in the streets where people are going to start lose them life, because half of the time, it ain't really, it's not going to be Teejay or pick up a gun or knife and run after Byron Messia. Is the people around Teejay and the people around Byron Messia where I say, yo, dog, you can't this my general like that. So I say, because that man there who is the food. He's the moneymaker. You have to protect the moneymaker. Byron Messia, to his people, he's the moneymaker. You have to protect the moneymaker. So now you're going to have war out in the streets. And Teejay is not in Jamaica like him always is. Teejay turned international artist now. So he is very much in the places that Byron Messia is now, more than ever before. So it's not like he's not reachable. He's very reachable. I heard about the stunt that he pulled the other day. It's a dangerous stunt. You see the man and you just walk up to the man and just turn up there and screw face the man. And then your entourage start act and you appear like you try to see a walk. Is he gonna shoot me? Is he gonna punch me? Is he gonna like a walk one kind of thing? And then police come down pound or all kind of something. We don't need none of that, bro. We don't need none of that. Because if it's all about moving the genre forward, definitely that's not going to help it. That's going to kill the genre because a lot of these people already don't want to give our genre of music the level of respect that it deserves. That's why our artists don't collect checks. Like you will have a whack ass rapper that will get paid 50,000 US dollars for a show. And then you have a top tier Jamaican artist with fans globally and then pay him 10 grand for the show. So they don't want to give us that already. So if we start bring violence with it, it's more excuses for them to say, nah, don't book none of those Jamaican artists because that violence comes with them. And we don't need that at our venue. Even while their artists are get the venue shut up, them the business. They'll use it against you, right? So now is the time to get money, get to the money. Somebody said because he is all gimmicks and hype. I listened to about 10 songs from Byron Messia this morning. He's an artist. He's an artist. The industry is all gimmicks and hype. You can't have the best song out and people won't pay no attention to you until you box somebody in them face, end up in a jail for a couple of days. You and your baby mother fight out in a public, or something happens where you grab headlines. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the industry has made it. But he's an artist. Now, to Funk Flex, I'll say this. I feel kind of weird that you jumped in and want to piece this out. And I'm wondering if this is just about the music and moving the... Because nobody not give nothing for free, you know. And over the years, before Byron Messia came out, Teejay been here for years. So has other artists that make good music. I never hear you talk about any of them. I never even hear you mention dance hall music and said, yo, there should be more collaborations. Why don't y'all go collaborate with... I mean, Funk Flex, you have everybody that's famous in your on your platform or within your circle, close enough for you to talk to, reach out to their manager, their record label, their this, that, and the other, even them personally. And you have never mentioned dancehall music. We always been here and we always been kicking hard. And you silent the whole time. So I'm wondering, who is Byron Messia's management? And because this is how the whole industry work, you know. And if you look, you're gonna find it. I wonder how that brother they reach. Which part him reach already? I've never heard about him before. People will call you a hater, right? The guy talented. That's why he got there. You a hater? Nah. Go do the research. Look, Byron Messia's manager, Funk Flex brethren from 1901 till now. And he say, yo, Flex, I got this artist, man. I'm telling you, all right, boom. So bet we're going to spark a little something with Teejay because he hot right now. And then, boom, they going to do this and they going to do that. And we going to cook it up, right? And then you about to jump in because you got the platform. And then you about... I'm not saying that is the relationship. I'm saying, I'm thinking something is going on behind the scenes like that. That's because how else? How else would Funk Flex end up in this? I can't say, man, Hot 97 garbage because y'all never play dancehall music because guess where Bobby Condas and Jabba is? They're on Hot 97, right? So I wouldn't expect Funk Flex to play dancehall reggae music, and then them have a reggae music, dancehall music segment with Bobby Condas and Jabba, that's like me asking two Jamaican restaurants to open up right next to each other. There's gonna be conflict. So Flex plays what he plays, and Bobby Condas and Jabba them do what them do. So I'm not gonna blame him for not playing our music, but you could have been encouraging other American artists to, yo, y'all ever listen to so and so? Who's that? It's this dude from Jamaica. Yo, he's bad. Y'all might want to go hook up with Tommy Lee. Got a crazy sound that he originated, right? Y'all ever heard when he does that growl, especially when he's not, you never heard it? Let me play you a song real quick. Check this out. And hype him up. I'll make them run, go say them want to collaborate with him or any other artist. You've never done it before. So I'm kind of suspicious as to what the hell the motive is now that you've jumped in. See? But with that said, end of the day, the only thing we are pre is unity. We can't deal with the fake war. We can't deal with the fake beef. We can't deal with you letting us know that a war time and I saw the thing going a war, but we don't really have nothing against each other like that. Then we good to go. But if once on start talk about gunshot we fling and man we dead and this will happen and that will happen, me out of it. Me no want none of it. And I'm not reviewing any of it either. See? Right. Wayne Core says hip hop is corp and reggae is not. Hip hop is corporated and reggae is not. Missy Bram Bram, Queen Rock Radio. It's not June. Salon me to know Instagram. It's a everyday thing though. This is 80% mature group, no stone. Well, I want to go on over here. Yvonne Wallace says I'm listening though. So when I overhear my kids and their cousins talking about it, I will seem informed. That's how you do it. Let me close that segment out by saying this. For those of you who ain't really into reggae, dancehall music and all that, or you feel like you're just too mature and too big on these things, there's something called a bridge, a gap, right? Generational gap. Now, the only thing when me know we go over the gap is a bridge. So you yourself can be a bridge. This is how I consider myself. I consider myself a bridge. I'll never tell myself, well, you know, I reach certain age now, so I'm a big man, I can't listen to so and so anymore. Nah. Continue listening to what was always what piqued your interest all the time and put your sense into it. I saw we end up in a trouble because those with reasoning and sense run gone left the genre and left beer hothead over there, and you see what they're doing with it. Right? So in order to keep it where we want to keep it or to push it where we want it to go, we have to be involved and we have to speak with mature minds and mature reasoning level. See it? So now this morning, if you never know who Byron Messia is, Byronmessia, go look him up. And then if you don't know who TJ is, I don't know if I tell you, but Teejay, go look him up as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that on their stuff and follow them. Two good artists. All right, moving right along. Let's talk about this one now. Them tourists, yeah, not behave right. These them tourists here is not behaving right. Let me see, a Jamaican man re-enters the US. That's a sad story. We're not gonna talk about them. The two that we're gonna save those for last. Tourist endures hell after blowing $10 million. I think we need to talk to the tourists them this morning. I think we need to talk to the people who are not Jamaican, who view Jamaica from the outside looking in, from a real Jamaican perspective, from a Jamaican that loves Jamaica perspective, but from a person that loves people perspective as well. Now, I'm going to put you up on some game this morning, okay? And after this, if you listen to SouFLoTV, you will move better when you're in Jamaica after this. Tourist endures hell after blowing $10 million in Jamaica. Hear that story. A Texas couple arrived in Jamaica June of 2022 to explore the island's culture. We have to wonder why this is coming out now in 2023, November of 2023. Walk with the story. A Texas couple who arrived in Jamaica in June of 2022 to explore the island's culture have described their experience as a horror claiming that they have been robbed by locals and even encountered homelessness while they were there in Jamaica on the island. It's been hell in this lovely island you guys call home. We came here to be a part of the culture because we are God fearing people, and we came here to be a part of the culture because we are God fearing people, and we've been ripped off every step of the way, says Kenneth Viagias, shared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court Wednesday of last week. No wonder them when them still do a Jamaica like almost 1 year later. All right, walk with the story. Viagias and his wife, Treasure Evans, they arrived with the sole intention, they claim, to learn and to love. That's what we came to Jamaica for, to learn and to love. You know, we were in Texas and we heard one love, one heart. And we said, damn, we got to get to Jamaica because it's the land of Bob Marley, right? Rasta love, peace and blessings. And we wanted to be there. So we came with the only intention to learn and to love. They carried with them 64,000 US dollars in cash, which is approximately 9.7 to 10 million Jamaican dollars, depending on which part you get your money exchange at. Who knows? In cash for their stay. The couple traveled the North Coast and they also stayed in hotels and other scenic spots in the grill in Westmoreland, on a Shakira place, the chop on them, and Portland, and all these places. They're touring the island. 60, I think 64,000 US dollars. But Fiagas said that while they were sharing love and eager to learn more about the country, locals saw the opportunity to capitalize on our weakness. Everybody robbed us. Everybody robbed us. They had us paying 10 times the price for something. We had a lot of money, and even when we told them that we understood the money, don't rob us, they would just take the stuff away from us. He explained that as their funds start, as may I try to stay in a character, because I have something to say to them. As their funds started to dwindle, they made attempts to return back home to the US. Oh, damn, we're running out of money. We got to go. Type of fare, right? I was trying to get a remote job or start a business or something. I thought you came to love and spread love. Why are you trying to get a job and start business? Or you change your mind? You want to stay in Jamaica now? Okay, all right, I got it. I was trying to get a remote job or start a business or something, but by the time the money was done, we had to sleep outside for 5 days. Viages said, followed by nods from his wife, agreeing with what he was saying, who stood close by him, beside him in the prisoner's dock. In the prisoner's dock. Well, if you don't understand Jamaica court system, if you're in the prisoner's dock, that means you're the person who is in trouble under the law and you are in custody and them have you over in the prisoner's dock. Okay, we are in court. So, what I am to understand is that you basically overstayed because you fell into bankruptcy. This is what the senior parish judge, Laurie Ann Cole Montague, sought to confirm, to which the defendants agreed. She said, so what I'm getting from this is that you overstayed in Jamaica because you fell into bankruptcy? They said, yes, Your Honor. To add insult to injury, and they went on, to add insult to injury, we were not helped by the U.S. Embassy in Kingston. They said that they would give us a loan, but the bond would be our passport. Take your passport until you pay back the money. But we didn't want to hand over our passport. And that's how we ended up because they called the police on us. Figure said. The judge said that she had no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that Vegas and Evans, husband and wife, had no intentions to overstay their time in Jamaica or to breach the Jamaican laws. They had no intentions. The judge tell herself, I feel for you. I really do. And I'm so sorry that this has been your experience, here on our beautiful island kind of thing. Vegas was allowed to embrace his wife. Go ahead and hug your wife, to whom he had been married for the past 6 years, as they stood awaiting their sentence after pleading guilty to overstaying in Jamaica. They were fined. Go ahead and hug your wife. Now you're gonna have to pay an additional $10,000 or 20 days of imprisonment, and it is expected that there will be a flight in the next 2 weeks, but you don't have nowhere to stay, so we have to go keep you in here because you can't afford, you don't have no money left, so you have to go stay in our jail cell for the next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, there'll be a flight that's heading to Texas, and that flight will facilitate your return to the US. All right, hear me out, huh? Hear me out good, right? What this sound like to me is this. They went to Jamaica balling. Not balling as in crying, balling. Balling as in you got money and you about to go throw it down, right? Oh, we got $64,000, babe. Come on, let's go. The Jamaica trip about to be turned up. When them reach Jamaica, them realize that Jamaica expensive nor us, which is what we've been trying to tell people for the longest, that Jamaica is very expensive. Why didn't they have a return ticket? Who let them in without a return ticket? But if tourists are able, see, most countries won't let you in without a return ticket, right? They want to know why you're coming here. Are you coming to work or play? How much money do you have to sustain yourself for the amount of time you said you were gonna stay here? That kind of stuff. Now, usually, if the people them say, look, we got $64,000, we have a ticket here, but we want to see how nice the place is. We can afford a ticket back whenever we feel like it. We're probably going to stay here for about, 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes some of these countries go, okay, and stamp you 6 months. Have all the time, see all the things you need to see. Just remember you have a date to go back home. What they started doing is, oh damn, we got a 6 month pass. Them start spend everywhere. Let's go North Coast. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's see the other side of the island. Let's zip line. Let's do all the touristy stuff. I want to tell them say 64,000 Jamaican dollar. I mean 64,000 US dollar can last a Jamaican family for years, Yeah, cause 10,000 is 1 million, right? You'd name off somebody 6 years worth of living money in a couple of months, and now you're out the door. Here's something that you might want to learn, and I'll say it in English so everybody understands. Them smell the foreign on you, yeah. Them smell foreign on you, especially if you're not of this persuasion right here. You're not melanated. They smell the foreign on you, and worse, you don't talk it because we have Jamaican people when they have the melanin in their skin, and some of them even Chinese and Indian and Caucasian and all that, and them chat bad patois. Everybody knows that them are yardy as soon as them talk. But you, on the other hand, they smell the foreign on you, so that's the reason why they were having you pay up to 10 times the price of stuff, and the reason why they would take the stuff from you when you said, "I understand the money, so don't rob us." Them take the stuff from you because they know that you were going to pay, and you did. The problem is you nyam off all of your money, and in Jamaica the word nyam means eat, which means you spent all of your money, and then you started crying that the money was done. See, what we usually do is we'll book a ticket, but we'll also have a return date. And then we'll have a package, which is our money to spend. And then we'll carefully through that money as we go along. Auntie Jean get a little 150 or so, cousin Debbie get a little 50 there so. Demark get a little 20 or so, something get a little something there so we eat out every now and then here and there. Get some jerk chicken, some KFC, some jerk pork, this, that, and the other. And then we realize that as we're getting closer to our date to leave, we don't have no money left. But guess what? We have a ticket to go home, to go make more money. So we at the airport broke, but we're on a plane smiling with our experience. We didn't have to sleep outside for 5 days. We didn't end up in a jail cell. Nobody said we overstayed and all that, and nobody is to be blamed but you. You. So talk about people rob you and you come to Jamaica and you get robbed and, and all these things. You got tourist treatment. Just like when I go anywhere else, I get tourist treatment too. Right. You got tourist treatment. It wasn't Jamaica's fault. It was you not managing your 64,000 US dollars properly. And the sad part is they were probably walking around acting like they had money. Because some people, they can't help it. The money that's a bun them pockets, so they have to act like them want money. Oh, don't get it. Them all cutting a line now, and the next 3 people in front of them. Y'all seen these people, right? The next 3 people in front of them just march up to the front of the line. I'll pay for theirs. Don't worry about it. Have a nice day and pay for everybody. Drinks for everybody. Drinks on me for this whole section. 20 people in the section and these things. It's not our fault, sir and ma'am. Don't blame Jamaica for this. I hope after this that you're let back in Jamaica if you decide to come again. And if you take my advice and you watch how you spend your money, you should have a joyous experience. But remember to have a ticket to return home. That way, at least if the money done, you on a flight, right? Tell me something, never give them good advice this morning, people. Just suppose. Them just a boast and a brag how much money them have. Some people don't even need to speak it. Them boast and brag how much money them have just by them body language and them face, and them bossy walk. And them come round here for just buy out everything and me bigger than you. Step in front of you in a line or something. Me have me little dry patty. Me have 1 patty and 1 cocoa bread and a bag juice. And me are going like that's all me can afford. Them step up on the front of the line looking at everybody hand. I'll pay for the next 5 people. Sorry, but I have to go. Like you're in such a hurry. I've seen it. Sorry, but I have to go. I'm in a hurry. And then that hurry go nowhere, They just want to show off. Sorry, but I have to go. I'll pay for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I just cut in front of them. Whatever their order is, I'll pay for it here. And then pay and them gone. It's okay. It's okay to settle down when you get there. It's okay to be one of the locals as best as you can. It's okay to pinch your money. It's okay to make sure so you only walk around with Jamaican money. It's okay to cry down the price them with them. Oh, Jesus Christ. No man, I kill you one, kill me man. That too much. It's okay. Don't jump up front and be like, what? That's it? Here. This is not expensive. Them are set for you. The next time you see them, you're gonna pay about 3, 4, 5 times what you paid the last time. Right? All right. So I wish y'all nothing but the best. I just don't like the headline how y'all got robbed and everybody robbed you. See, words are powerful. Everybody robbed you, and it was a horror and a horrific experience in Jamaica by a Texas couple, and they were robbed of their 10,064,000 US, which is the equivalent of about 9.7 million, 10 million. Stop. Don't make Jamaica look so bad. When you're done read this whole thing, this was nothing but grown ass people being irresponsible as hell. I don't know. Them probably reach Jamaica, and the first Zaza them lick is like, babes, you gotta try this. We don't have this in Texas. This is different. Ooh. Can't stop coughing. This is different. Try it. And she go try it too. We're never going back to Texas. They said $1 here one of our dollars, it's like 100 and something of theirs. Now, you know, when you're high, is the worst time for the mats. Yeah. So then probably did read out the whole time, and the mats did just off. Every friggin' day, the mats off. And them just I said, Cho, I got 64,000, I got millions of dollars. Hey, I don't know see how much for one bread at Jamaica. Eh? The millions of dollars, they're not gonna last long, my friend. That's why the whole of we make sure we have a return ticket and we left fast too. once the day come, once you don't have no family down there, nobody knew you guys. If you did have, and that's another thing I'll give you. Listen, establish a relationship with some Jamaican locals, some family. Cause one thing about them is this: you're flying, them will make sure so you're all right. Especially if you have a good relationship with them. A good relationship is like sending a barrel every now and then. Call your friend them and ask them what them want every now and then. Are you guys in need of anything? Me don't know. Pack all a 50-pound bag of rice and a 30-pound bag of flour and you know them kind of something there whole heap of something them with them like. Ask them what them like and make a list of it, right? And sending them things that come some big gal on a Bakla Island, them something groceries expensive enough. And if they can have those things on top, I guarantee you, when you get there, breakfast in bed in the morning, lunch cooked before you even left yard, dinner put on the all when time you're not there for dinner. I just said them treat you. But you never have anybody. You didn't have anybody, guys. So you were out there on your own, and the little money that you thought was a lot, it ran out too fast, right? Jaja, go with them. And guess what? I don't know who is paying for this flight, but it sounds like it's Jamaica paying for the flight for them to go back at them yard, because the judge says, and there will be a flight in the next 2 weeks to Texas to facilitate your return to the U.S. So I don't know if it's Jamaica is paying for their flight home. The people them come and spend out their money and forget to them need a return ticket to go home and got stranded on the island. That's what happened. Jamaica nice. Jamaica very nice. Jamaica will make you spend out your money and don't have no money to go home. That's why that's why but you was just there spreading love and being loved and all this love. Yeah, we just like that. Love all that money out your pocket too. And then you're stuck. We can't do nothing for you. I know, and we now buy no ticket for send you go back to your yard. We thought you had that taken care of already. You know, no sense. Huh? Yeah, Jamaica nice man, me not lie. Like that. Will make you spend, and forget say you have to return. You'll be standing out at airport like one of them mad deportee there watch a count plane. A pass, watch Air Canada and lift up. Jesus Christ, I'm supposed to dip on that. Lord about fire me cause tomorrow morning I'm supposed to be at work. 8 o'clock. Watch me plane and left. I mean I have no ticket. I think a little bit of people that happen to. Ask some of them Canadian woman here. Yeah, you think we don't know? Ask some of them British. Some of them British woman here. You think we don't know? She buck a dread down the beach, down by the beach, man. And the rest was history. Some came and never left. Work with the program. Yo, if are we, you know, are we? That I should have do your research too. You should do your research. You know, yes, Jamaican people different. Yeah, man. Beer sweet talk them kill them with down there. No. You notice one thing I'll say this is this. When you hear the story, right, and the story said they were robbed of millions of dollars and stuff, it make it sound like man put gun to them head and say, yo, give me your money and empty your account, you know, and all that. No, it was love. Love, all love. We loved them so much they did not want to leave. They spent all their money without even realizing so them spend out the whole of their money. That's a joyful experience. It was all loved. Smooth talking, enough laughing. Somebody should have told you. Smooth talking, enough laughing, That's Jamaica for you. Yeah. Enough woman come and Jamaica come laugh. Oh my God, he's so funny. Next thing you know, two legs in the air. Oh, oh, oh. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave no more. She's calling home for more money. And then she'll tell her girlfriend, them, girl, I don't know why the hell I did that. I'm not no hoe. No, it's something he said. Girl, listen. Oh my God, I am so ashamed of myself. I wake up, I look in the mirror upon myself. Why are you doing this? Keisha, why are you doing this? You're not like this. Yeah. And all we do is just laugh and talk and cook good food and feed you. Yeah, and just laugh some more and talk some more and take it easy. When you come from a place where everybody's stressed out. Yeah, so when you reach out Jamaica and some cool breeze lick you, have a different kind of feel to it. And the food, and you can smell food I cook from Yasso, Deso, and everywhere. And music is blurring from every speaker, from every. Come on, man, no know about Jamaica vibes. Music that everywhere. If I know some old reggae music and some new up to the time dancehall music, Jamaican people, one thing about we, you see, all when we stress, we out the road a dance the same way. You see it? All when a man a hustle and him a sell panty and t-shirt, them depend this hanya, them out the road a dance the same way. You see it? And they come and they fall in love with that. They fall in love with it. Worse when they start talk to it. And we start finesse off everything off of you. And the intention wasn't to finesse. The intention was just for you to have a good time. But you ended up here way past when you were supposed to leave with no money to leave. So don't go tell people about you got robbed. You had a joyful experience. Matter of fact, I'll change the narrative of this story for you. And in the name of Jamaica, please. They came to our beautiful island. They had such a good time. They forgot that they were supposed to leave. They actually wanted to stay. They spent every penny of the money they came with, and they came with a lot of money. The average American does not make $64,000 a year, so they came with somebody's whole year's salary and more. And they forgot that they were supposed to at least purchase a little $300 person ticket out of it to go back home. That's how good Jamaica is. On that note, we can change the topic now. Nacho? So, yo, Adjurat say, I that me I said to, I that go on. I that go on. I hate this headline about they got robbed. Like guns were drawn or a knife put at them throat. No, the place did nice. Haven't I told y'all that before too? Me not tell my audience that all the time too. I said Jamaica serious, anything can happen any given minute. And I think that's a part of it. It's like this danger that lurks in the in the hallways of such beauty. And then you get so freaking hypnotized when you're me a Jamaican, and me get hypnotized every time I'm there at Jamaica like I've never been there before. So I can't imagine somebody who's never been there before. From your land and the car, the driveway from any airport. This you? This me the whole time. I'm like, yo, you just left. You just left again. Everything new to me again. So I can't imagine somebody who ain't never been. And you come dropping at the place. Yo, big up to Jamaica, yeah, man. We have a beautiful country and with vibes. Good. Me not talk no politics, me I talk the people them. With vibes is unmatched. Remember, me tell you that. And I've been to a lot of countries around the world. Our vibe is unmatched. It's something about Jamaica that make you not want to leave once you go there. Me Bex. When you see me I go to airport, it's sadness. You know some me I left. Cause it's sadness. Not talking down on America. I'm just saying because I have joy here too. But it's a different friggin' vibe in Jamaica, friend. When I leave, you just feel like, could we just like turn around and just do this again? You know, we've been here for 2 weeks. Could we just turn around and just do two more? That kind of thing. Jano, one ball. Not true, Audrey, right? You know, it took me a long while to actually not cry. Cause me eye them would have just full up of water, but you have to tell yourself, say, yo, dog, you're a big man, stop that. You soon come back to man, easy. Cause God know me eye them full of water, especially when the plane take off and you have window seat and you look down. Especially when Especially when the plane that take off, I have window seat, and you look down, and the plane that go further away. And you can see Jamaica get smaller, smaller. You want to chuck out of that. Yo, somebody give me a parachute, please. You don't even have to turn back or nothing, make a mistake. You want to go back. Like that. Nice. So if you've never been to Jamaica before and you're tuning in right now, then I suggest that you go get yourself a ticket. Make sure you have a return on it. Save you a little bit of money because things are quite expensive in some places. But if you shop locally and you bargain your prices instead of all these other fancy places, you can make it work. You know, you can squeeze $1 a bit longer. That's one thing about Jamaica. They're going to sell it to you regardless how much y'all pay a fee. Kind of like America. Jamaica is not like America where if it says $10.99, you better have the $10.99 plus the tax, or else walk your ass out the store because nobody is saying, "Oh, just forget the tax, man, and go on with it." That's how Jamaica is, though, right? So you can bargain your way through, you can make your little money stretch a little bit further, and go and enjoy Jamaica. Take it from me and thank me later. See? Excalibur the turntable says having a return will at least make sure you reach back home, even even if they run your pocket to them, right? Me left broke already, but I know nothing because when I leave, I'm sad for leaving, but I feel blessed because me know enough Jamaican where I apply for visa from God know when I still can't get it. Them can't get through. Them can't get through. I don't know why. So I'm telling myself, right? I'm like, yo, you just spent a whole lot of money, but you so blessed. You about to get on this plane and go make that money back. So I don't complain. I don't cry about it. I'll when them a broke my neck, like I'm telling you when we go over hell, I go eat. And when me and wife did the Nyam festival and fry fish and all these things, the whole time me I cause beer bomber clot, you know, come I said to myself, Jesus Christ, how much you just pay for that food there? You know what I'm saying? But then I said to myself, look at this isn't just the food, the location. I'm like, where else? I don't get this in the US. I don't get to dine by the sea and watch happy faces around me. Good music I play. My food coming right from that water and I cook right in front of me. Well seasoned and well put together and thing. To spend a little extra so and so dollar for all this is nothing. Consider it a tip. Matter of fact, give them a tip on top of the expensive food where you just buy from them. I saw you put back money in the local economy by supporting the local people them that's out there hustling and things. So we don't even cry about it, right? We're just happy that we're able to go get that money again so we can go back and do it again. That way. $24,000 for 2 plates of food. Yeah, be a bumbo clot because after that, how are you eating? Me, I pick out the fish and try to make no bone stick me in my mouth and in myself. This just bumbo clot is on repeat. Like, Jesus Christ, bumbo clot. I really this repeat for that food. Yeah. Me, I talk to myself and say, SouFlo, chill out. Really, chill out. Because where else are you going to get this? And the truth is, nowhere. Nowhere. See, it's the ambiance. You pay for the whole thing. You pay for the experience. You pay for the ambiance. Nobody now bother you out there. You're safe. You're good. Whenever I hear about anybody go out of Hellshire yet, fly, touchdown in another place, went to go get some food and people hurt them over there. No. You're good. You're good. So we're in another place. I enjoy the place. Can't explain it. Yo, one of the realest thing for me, small stuff matters a lot to me. If I'm in the US, I'm trying to buy coconut water, right? Coconut water is considered better than even just water. Because coconut water comes from earth. And if you think how that water travels and is filtrated all the way up the tree into the coconut, then by the time it reach the coconut and the coconut reach that age there where it has the water in it. Most top athletes, that's what they drink, coconut water. But they're at the beach, friend, and the sun is biting in Jamaica. I'm say to myself, say, yo, a nice cold jelly would I do right now? And I looked over like this, and I kid you not, the man have a fridge pan the back of a open back truck. You get them something there in America. Y'all go at the store, go buy coconut water, and the coconut water that they're selling you at the store have about 10 other ingredients in there, and they're saying to you, this is pure coconut water from the tree to the coconut, or from the tree or from the coconut to the bottle. But a lie. Because you can't just bust a coconut, pour it in a buckle, lock the buckle, and put it on the shelf. Common sense will tell you that something else is in it, right? To keep it preserved so it has a shelf life. All right. Them things that matter to me. So, midday at Jamaica, and me look over and I see the fridge on the back of the truck. Me go over there. Me say, I have cold jelly. The man say, yeah, man, right here, so. 2 big coconuts, slam, out of the cold fridge. And just put a straw right in the coconut to come off of the tree. Man, I felt like I was in heaven. The next one, him say, you want to carry that one in with you? I say, yes, the man, bust it. And empty it in a plastic bag, like we do bag juice. And tie up my plastic bag, so. And give me a straw for that one there, too. I say, yo, them kind of something there. At that point, I didn't care how much he said it was worth. I was paying. If him did tell me, say, 50 US, me I pay it. I wouldn't actually be like, God knows, for 2 coconut, I wouldn't. I would have, I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I'm just telling you that I would have actually been like, in my mind, buckler, the money will kill me $50 for this, though. But me would have paid it. Yeah. So, again, big up to Jamaica, big up to all the hustlers, them out there. Y'all keep that thing going because your vibe is unmatched. And the whole time we there foreign, we are think about. Like, we can't wait to come back home. Granted, things expensive and we have to walk like slave up here and put a little money together to reach back our yard. But we're on our way. We're on our way. Now I left you out. And again, for those who ain't never been, keep on missing out. Can't tell you anymore how much nice that place is. You might go and don't want to come back. Yo, if him at toilet, Missy Bram Bram, rascal, Missy Bram Bram, nobody ask me that. Cause now you're gonna make me. Which part the toilet there? If they that shit round the back like my lady there over at the crab shack. No, this was actually right at the gate. All right. So you have Helsha Beach, right? And then you have a next beach next to Helsha Beach. Forget what it called. Me just call the whole place one thing. But there's a Fort Lawrence, something it called. I don't remember what name. But over there, so there's a bathroom right there, so at the entrance, which part him did there. Not to say he was, and he's out in the open. So I mean, I think him did I got shit in a no bucket and don't wash him hand. And don't wash him hand. It was pretty sanitary. All right. Let me go into this other topic I know for the morning. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo.
Yo, family, what go on?
The people them dash with them bills because they are too sweet.
You see it? They never want left.
Dash with them bills.
But I got robbed.
Hey. I have a song on my rap about Jamaica, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it go like, white sand and sunny beach, crystal clear water, you know see it. Tour Blue Mountain Peak. Gosh, where your bills are too sweet. River flow so unique. Unique. Westmoreland for the best draw weed. Get your passport and come see it. See it. The thing sealed from your top of my feet. Everybody know Jamaica paradise. We just need a better system and everything will be nice. Everybody know JA the destination for the best vacation. Nowhere else can compare. Yeah, man.
But. I fucked that, brother. So record the song and put it out, man.
Me record the 30 man. You know me that try to promote it on your channel, but we never have the funds for pay yet, but we still work towards it.
All right, here what? Since you do all that this morning, don't pay me nothing. Just forward it.
Respect and appreciate that a lot, my brother.
Yeah, forward it. Cause me love it.
Respect that, man. You're gonna love it more than you hear the recording version.
And that no one here.
That no one man. Just check it out and you're done.
All right. So while you're there live with everybody, just send the link.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. And You can play for your channel because have one of them YouTube thing that where them are go strike it or
Copyright
anything.
infringement, so we can play out the whole
Yeah,
song.
you can play out the whole song. Cause me make sure some upload it like that. Cause me know some more promotion, so we not put none upon if it strike nobody.
All right. So what me gonna do is tomorrow morning, me gonna start off the live with the song there. But send the link so everybody can go hear the song first.
All right, my brother. I do that right now.
All right. Type it in the comment section something and tell me so I can type it in there and pin it too.
All right, respect.
See, manners and respect, my brother.
Manners. All right, one love.
One love.
Oh.
All right. So yeah. Listen, man. That's all it was. That's all it was. See? Niceness can't done. You will get caught up. Make sure you have your return ticket. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. Now we're gonna talk about problems. So we're going from happy to problems. Hear this. We're switching gears right now. Jamaica Security Forces. Somebody's where the Kaz Robinson says Westmoreland is the best. No man, him not trick my country girl. Him have a song and it relates to the topic, and we are gonna promote the song for him. No trick nothing of that. See? One hand wash the next hand. That's how we move. See? Marcus Garvey thing we deal with, you know. We not climb up no ladder and not reach back and pull nobody else up no ladder. That's how we really build. Anyways, so the US this is off ABC News. But I looked this morning and it was on all the other news entities in the US. Jamaica carried the story too, but the US carried the story and put it for them own way. Jamaican security forces have shot more than 100 people dead so far for this year. A body camera was used only one time. Government agency in Jamaica found that security forces were not wearing body cameras when they fatally shot or injured more than 100 Jamaicans in the Caribbean island this year. A government agency in Jamaica found that security forces were not wearing their body cameras. Apparently, they have the body cameras, they're on them, but they're not using them. Only one body camera was worn during the 106 incident of fatal shooting, including 64 killings reported from January to June of this year. Jamaica police and military, according to the reported release that was released Thursday by the Independent Commission of Investigation, security forces have killed a total of 119 people as of October 31st. Although it wasn't clear if any body cameras were worn in these later cases that were reported from July to October. But from January to July, only one body camera was used. The reports on shootings come after Jamaica government announced in April that it had distributed 400 body cameras to the constabulary force. Let me tell you what's going on here. 400 body cameras distributed. And out of the 400 body cameras distributed, they got footage from one. The body-worn cameras will give the account of what transpired without embellishment, without partiality, and without bias. That's why we encourage the cameras, right? But this is Hugh Faulkner talking, who leads the commission, told the reporters. Security forces in Jamaica have long been accused of a lot of unlawful killings and using excessive force, with the commission noting that fatal shootings have increased significantly since 2019. There were 134 fatal shootings last year by Jamaica security forces. 2.8 million people, 134 shot dead by police. In 2021, 127 people were killed, 10% increase compared to the previous year, according to Independent Commission, and few officers tend to be charged in any of these cases. Jamaica Constabulary Force has long dismissed the accusations, saying that officers work in dangerous areas that are controlled by gangs and wield numerous illegal firearms around them, so they have to shoot. The commission that released the report was created in 2010 to investigate allegations against Jamaica's security forces. Most investigation results in the police personnel being exonerated. In other words, out of all of them, police now really get found guilty for their shooting. Now, despite mounting concerns about fatal shootings by the police, Jamaica Independent Commission, or INDECOM, which probes the conduct of the country's security forces, has admitted that most cases end with the police officers getting away. Indecom Commissioner Hugh Faulkner, speaking at a press conference last week, revealed that the commission disposed of 626 cases during that period that were under review, and that of that number, 412 of the 626 were concluded with a commission's report, and a further 214 cases were closed on initial investigation, didn't even go further than the initial investigation. Of the 412 cases, 93 officers in 52 cases were recommended for some form of disciplinary action. 3 officers were recommended to be charged, and 357 cases, or 87%, were determined to have insufficient evidence to support the charges that were laid against these officers, or to support a recommendation for any disciplinary action to be taken against these officers. Mr. Faulkner, who runs or is the head of Indecom, reported that 119 fatal shootings have been recorded so far this year, while Indecom is now investigating more than 900 complaints that have been filed against members of the security forces this year alone. He added that the agency is monitoring more than 60 cases now that are before the courts now. I see a problem. I see a problem. First of all, let me say this, right? I noticed that there's this trend going on in Jamaica where if police shoot somebody, the people them say, well, him did guilty, and just sweep it away, right? Do we have unruly gunmen in Jamaica? Yes, we have a lot of them. Gang leaders, gang boy, gun bag boy, see police and shoot and want to be in shootout, them head take them, snorting coke and burning weed at the same time and mixing them weed with coke and popping mollies and going crazy. We have all that. I feel for the police them who actually have to go out there when madhead take road. But not everybody that's shot is guilty. Not everybody that's shot and dies deserves murder or to be shot and killed. We keep on forgetting that corruption runs very deep in Jamaica. I will take you back to the officer called Chucky Brown. See, this is where everybody is like, yeah, them guilty, clean up the place, tired of them. You say that until it's your cousin who you know for sure never in a nothing. You say that until it hits your doorstep. Now you want justice for your family member, for your father, for your brother. We easily dismiss away, well, me not swear for nobody because you don't know where them, If police shoot them, police must have had a reason to. Wipe that away. On to the next. 130 something is what the American ABC News says. 136. Jamaica News says 119. Let's go with 119. 119 shot and killed by police this year alone. Majority of those police officers will walk. I always say no. I always say, big up to the good squaddy them. Big up to the good people who wear that uniform there. Because without them, dog nyam with supper. But you have some wicked one out there. And then not only that, you have some out there who shouldn't be out there. Whether them are criminal police, whether they wear the uniform just to hide in the ranks and behind, or they've already experienced and seen too much and need to be taken off the front line. I'm not gonna call no name. I was told a story, somebody that's very close to me, a brethren that's very close to him, was describing a young police from JCF. He was talking about how many people he had killed so far in his line of work. And he was talking about, and he wasn't talking about it like, how should I say it? He never talk about it like him a brag. Like, yo, enough people me kill already, you know. He wasn't talking about it like that. He was talking about it like he was traumatized. Yeah. And you know, the whole time I was saying to myself, I didn't say it to them. This was me visiting Jamaica talk. I was saying to myself, this brother need help. He's gonna go on to kill more citizens. And me no know if some of them people here where I kill innocent, but me feel like them innocent. The way how him describe certain things that he did. Now, when you don't come call me, because I'm not telling us that nobody confessed to murder in multiple citizens. Me know not spin stuff already. It was a casual conversation between two friends, and I was privy enough. Cause them, one of them know me, one of them is my family member, and next one a theme, good brethren from them a picnic until them grow up and their life took different career paths. And I was just privy to be around for the conversation. I thought two things when I heard him. I thought one, I remember I did my time in the army, infantry. I'm a combat veteran. I seen stuff and done stuff too. So I was thinking the brother here need help. He's gonna keep killing. Kind of gave me a kind of sometimes I go rogue kind of feeling. And I was thinking, damn, he's probably never gonna get help. He's probably never gonna get help. And he's probably never gonna be seen as somebody that needs help. Within the ranks, if you start cracking, breaking down, seen as somebody that needs help, I the same thing. Yeah, weak out, man. Yeah, weak out. And make no mistake about it, it's a brotherhood where ain't nobody coming to speak against their brothers. Understanding what it is they have to go through on a daily basis, they bond together. No bonding is stronger than trauma bonding. You hear me just say? No bonding is stronger than trauma bonding. So if you're waiting for others to come tell you, say, my brother, him did this and the one that did this and this one did, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But it got no clearer than when Chucky explained to us theme situation. It gave you a bright insight as to how they actually do operate. And make you know that them thing here is real. So when you say police, I kill off the people them. Me not say some of them don't deserve it because in my book, some of them surely do deserve it. Like Chang the other day I talked about Minister of National Security. When you're engaged with gunmen and they're shooting at you, shoot to kill. Like, hey sir, we don't need you to tell me that. That's what we do. Yeah, close with and destroy the enemy. That's what we do. You put on your little nice suit and come on TV, come talk about shoot to kill. We already know that. And that we do. I don't know not one law enforcement official once you shoot at them that they're gonna try to. Let me see if I can chip him ankle. Let me see if I can chip off piece of him shoulder. We're trained to shoot center mass. We're trained to shoot face and chest, preferably chest, because the head is a small target and it can move and you miss. That body easier to hit, right? So we never need you to come tell me that with your big dumb self. And no disrespect intended, like a true Jamaican, but with your big dumb self. Anyhow, the US is talking about us, and I know some people are saying America don't have no room for talk. Them just give gun to anybody. Any madman, not so much killing them have. People just go shoot up big concert to keep them going there. Go shoot up the place, kill how many people in a one go, and all that. But here what? Let's not look at their problem. Let's actually really look at our problem. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Been on the island many times, ran into police, never had a problem. I've never been one with a problem. And as much as I try to tell people, school people how to approach or how to deal with our police officers in Jamaica when you are approached, there are a lot of people who are not going to listen. Things are going to escalate and it's going to turn out bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where to meet the people them halfway for try to save some of them. I know how I operate, and it's always worked for me. There was a story. Somebody said they went to Jamaica and they were like, some African Americans, they were like, yo, they wild in Jamaica, son, because we rented a Jeep, right? And you know, Jamaica nice. You got the weather, the sun's blowing, you take the top off the Jeep, we riding. And Ninja rode up next to our vehicle and was like, yo, take this blood clot off of the road. And we're like, what the? Because in the US, if we getting pulled over, you hear woo woo, and you see the siren, so you're like, damn, I'm getting pulled over. So you know, you pull over. We didn't see no siren, no nothing. They just pulled up. Take this blood clot off of the road. And he was like, while we was slowing down, because I'm trying to figure out what he's saying. They pull up close enough because they was in a Jeep. They pull up close enough and my man kicks our vehicle. Bow! Say, take this blood clot off of the road. No, pull over, I saw. I was laughing. I was laughing. I was laughing. But here what? It's a different, I don't want to say kekla fish because I understand the language and the lingos, but it's a different thing you deal with. Seeing? It's a different thing you deal with. One thing I know about Jamaican police is this. Enough of them cool, but a lot of them are very volatile. And I don't know if it's because what they have to go through on a daily basis. Remember, I know them in it, you know. Remember, I know Jamaican badman, them real gunman of Jamaica don't really play like them we see police and pitch gunshot for real. It's not like up here or y'all live in a foreign, them see police and hide. In Jamaica, them see police and think it's time to shoot. That makes us very different. You hear what I just said? In the US, most gunmen here, them see police, them hide. They want to hide their gun. They want to act like they're somebody good. They hold it down. In Jamaica, when gunman ready, police have to pick up and duck and roll and call back up and empty out the whole and clip and try save himself. And we've seen it. We've seen it. Seeing? So when them pull up to you and I'm like, yo, take this blood clot off of the road now. And he's like, where the fuck? Where's the siren? Where's the warning? Where's the. You just got to know how to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I've seen where situations escalated way beyond. And I'm not blaming the citizens, but I'm saying half of the time, yes, them come with disrespect. But like my granny Miss Ruby used to say, you know, when them hold the handle and you hold the blade, think about that. When them hold the handle and you hold the blade, what you gonna do? You have to take your time and work with the situation. You can't do there draw back, and you hold the blade, you know. They're in a position to do damage. And they feel like they have total and absolute power. And we already know people with total and absolute power leads to what? Corruption. Corruption. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, family. What going?
Nothing I'm here.
All right. Talk to me now.
Every day,
Mm-hmm.
since the beginning of this, like I'm watching more and more of those, documentaries like on A&E, and they used to have that show with the cops that I can see the other day, and just seeing how even American police handle those kind of situations where is people always on them, because you have the amendment people that are always videoing them and antagonizing them. Some of them are okay. They're just really trying to see if they are corrupt.
Right.
But some of those people spit on the cops and attack them and call them pig and really on them to kind of provoke them. It's not to me it's not fair, because some other officers need to be investigated because some of them have a record. You have some people go on live and they scan officers and find that the officers have others a violation.
Wait. You're talking Jamaica or you're talking the US?
US, I want to Jamaica in a second, but I just want to compare something.
Okay.
Some of these officers have an issue, and you have citizens who take it upon themselves to investigate and expose them. At least up here, we have some mechanisms to at least even ourselves as citizens. Jamaica, what we have is an issue because we don't really, unless they report, as you say, it's a brotherhood, you're not going to snitch.
Right.
You're not going to say, oh, John did take out him in Baton and beat up on somebody went around corner and then, there's still unconscious over there. Just nobody not going to know. Nobody going to find out. The other day up here, there was a black man who was found, and they just found a video of him and him friend in a house, and some cops in Mississippi beat them up and tortured them for like 2-3 hours.
Right.
And nobody knew until the video leaked and everybody started to talk, and
Right.
But for us, there is no video. There's no audio.
Which is gonna bring me to the body cam situation. Why are Jamaican, not to cut you off, but why are Jamaican police officers not all wearing body cam, and why the 400 that they gave body cams to, no one is holding them accountable when an incident happens, but they have no footage of it? You see, in the US, if an incident happens and that officer has no footage of the incident, it tells them that he turned the body cam off because he wanted to do wrong. In other words, you better have incident of every person you come in contact with in the US, and they're held accountable. And the body footage is then at some later date released to the public for us to draw our own conclusion. In Jamaica, it seems like them can turn off the body cam when them feel like it, turn it back on when them feel like it, which defeats the purpose of even having that body cam in the first place.
Right.
Right.
There are laws up here that prevent them from touching it too often. You can't turn it off.
Right.
Some of the states, they can't turn it off at all. So they go on a shift, and the shift starts, it's on. You can't turn it off. You can sometimes, I think for most of them, what they can do, they can mute it.
Right.
Most of them can mute it, but they cannot turn off the video. And when they write an incident report, the report has to align with the body camera. Or else when they interrogate it, they're going to say, listen, you say you hit him 2 times, but we see you clout him 2 times, 5 times, you tease him, you kick him, if you kick him, you punch him.
Right. Right.
And so they align the two together to see how honest the person is. And if they're lying, we're going to know, obviously, because we see they're lying. And the report said that they're trying to cover the tracks. So it's like they have a dead rights on everything with 2, 3, anyway, even CCTV from a different angle perspective from a building. I remember a day they had a person who was shot by the police in less than 5 seconds. The officer arrived and killed him in 5 seconds. No gun was found, no weapon was found, no nothing. You just saw him through the window in him car, pull up, kill him, that's it. And if they didn't have video from the building, from the neighbor next door, from the camera, from so many angles, nobody would even know how long it took.
Right.
So when we are at home, we have to be careful, because there's nothing to really say that you were, so innocent. You have to be careful. If the officer pull over, pull over. I know sometimes people want to feel like they have rights and so on. You have rights, but we're Jamaican. Understand yourself, understand other people.
Exactly.
Don't provoke people.
Exactly.
If you
Exactly.
know that if somebody push you and step on your shoes, you're gonna start talk. Them can talk to. What make them different? What makes them different apart from the fact that they're supposed to uphold the law? They're people too. If you will hear them and talk to them and say, hey, go, look about your mother, them are gonna say, look about your mother too. I want to pull you over and I want to in you because they insult them.
Mhm.
Don't provoke them.
And
Some of
that's a
them,
big thing among our people as well. Me can't believe
mhm,
sometimes how we see them handle the police. Not lie. And check it, right? Some people might say, I saw him for talk to him because the dirty police boy, this and the other. But check it. He's still the police. He's still in a position of authority. Now I'm not trying to say stay there and get abused, but if you meet fire with fire, there's gonna be one big blazing fire. Your attitude can change the trajectory of where this encounter might end up. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Police pull me over and them mad and vex and they must look for somebody to kick with them foot. By the time they meet me, them change come. You know the pan where you depend. I'm smiling. I'm yeah, officer, what go on? And them like, yo, SouFlo, you're there. You're up on the island. How everything? Yeah, man, me good, you know. Even if he's steaming, him now gonna get a chance to take it out for me. Cause me now pull over and talk about so where you pull me over now for? So I pull over everybody. What you want? You want me give you a little something not choose. I have to go and buy a food, buy a drinks. You try to extort me. And I've seen those. So
Mm-hmm.
so it a lot of the part is how you deal with it. Cause guess
You have
what?
to read
The same thing
read
I'm
the
doing in
room.
foreign is the same thing we're doing at Jamaica. The same way when police pull me over here, I've been here all my life. I've never had a problem with any of them. All when them pull me over and it's unjustified, I'm in no racism behind it and all that. I still meet them with manners. Me still make my intentions clear. My hands are still there for you to see. I mean you no harm, right? And I'm on
Right.
my way.
Because remember, up here, when you conduct yourself properly and you let them know that you're not a threat. That's the main thing, you know. When you show them you're not a threat.
Yeah, them these
Them
escalate
see,
right away.
right, them see, and the courtroom, if it is a violation of the law, the courtroom and the court and judge see.
Right,
Everybody is seeing that you weren't a threat. If
right,
they escalate, it's on them.
right.
But in Jamaica, it's only them see. So you really responsible right now to try to protect yourself and
As
whoever is in
much
the
as
car with you to
possible.
one person as much as
Absolutely.
you can.
Absolutely.
If you really woman say, oh, he's a cool person, but maybe do something that we kind of antagonize him, bring it down. If we are reasonable for the most part, if you see the person is hostile, try to walk on eggshell and try to be calm. But if the person
Absolutely.
can be reasonable and can say, okay, if I kind of just calm myself down, he will calm down. And him, if me kind of cool and even just talk to him about something, you watch football, you watch so and so, get be cordial. If you're cordial with the person, they might even write it. They might just say, okay, go on. You want blind or something. If you relax yourself, you might just go home early. You don't have to stay. They must bring you in a nice station and write you up and turn you. No, just calm down.
I have a video on my
Just calm
phone
down.
right now. I don't want to show the video because the video escalated pretty fast. And it got to where man get fling around and beat up, butt up on the ground, right? And so let's say this. You're minding your business. Why when you see these officers foot patrolling through, see the man them with two AR-15 a piece, one a piece, and fully dressed in body armor, clothes, face cover up and everything. The man out of nowhere is telling the police to go suck them mother. Like,
Yeah.
mind your business, bro. If me gone, if me see them in my area, me feel like, okay, me have extra security around me. That means if anything happen, they're gonna jump into action too, right? And me just go about my business, do what me have to do and go on. Stop and take time out of your time for your disrespect police and oh you can't stand them. That led to
Minute,
the
minute.
police them double back, drape him up, then hear him now. So I want to do me suffer. I want to do me suffer. We can't talk. People can't talk again. Come on, man. Some of y'all be
It's not
just bringing it on yourself. You know?
right. They're asking for it. They do
Yeah.
it here too.
And again, like you're saying right now, there is no camera footage that's gonna back you up. Are you have to try to save yourself from the beginning? It's not like the US where there's bound to be some camera footage of the interaction.
Right.
Right.
As unfair sometimes as our system is in Jamaica, it's really a system of If you can be reasonable in the moment and be the calm head in the moment, you can prevail.
Yes.
If the person is unfair, then fine. But if you really know how to work a situation and carry it calm by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you can get out alive. But if you can't, you won't. Or you will, but you will with some bruises. And it
Absolutely.
will be your fault.
Absolutely.
So just respect
100%.
them.
Respect them. Yeah.
All right,
Manners and
later.
respect, my brother. I appreciate you. All right. With that said, right, we're gonna leave it here. So this morning we have other things to talk about, but we'll do that on a different video. Um, we're gonna leave it right there. So this morning, again, end of the day, Granny said, "You have the blade, them have the handle." Just remember that. I know it pains your soul sometimes when somebody disrespect you first, and you feel like, man, f that, f your uniform, f your gun. I'm a man before anything. I'm not gonna make nobody disrespect me. All that. That's your ego talking. Remember, we talked about ego at the beginning? That's your ego talking. Brush that ego off your shoulder and listen to your voice of reasoning that's whispering to you and telling you, stay calm, stay respectful, get yourself apart the situation, and then live to fight another day. All right. With that said, manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in this morning. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Big up on yourself and continue to do good. Those who are doing good. If you're not do good, then get to good because consequences come after actions. All right. And there's something called karma. You can't escape it. With that said, have a wonderful day and God spare my life. I will see y'all right here tomorrow morning. Right us upon morning thoughts. One love. Walk good. I'm out. Peace.